Gordon Sterling. He is a DC-based singer and guitarist. He's started his career in 1996 as a founding member of the DC area jam band The Ordinary Way, which made a name for itself nationally, playing many festivals, headlining clubs and theaters, and opening for such acts as Blues Traveler, Derek Trucks, Warren Haynes, Rusted Root, and Rat Dog, among many others. And after The Ordinary Way disbanded in 2006, he co-founded the progressive hip-hop rock band Future. Gordon was also the co-founder of a short-lived but potent DC trip-hop rock band called Crystal Youth, which we had here on the show as well. We featured their music. And he is currently in the DC reggae powerhouse band Nappy Riddem, which you just heard, which is signed to Fort Knox Recording and tours the nation, sharing bills with such acts as Steel Pulse, The Wailers, Junior Marvin, De La Soul, The English Beat, and The Movement, just to name a few. And Nappy Riddem is releasing a brand new album in 2017. Gordon is also currently working on his first solo album, which he's planning to release in 2017 as well. So Gordon also hosts an open jam at Iota Club and Cafe in Arlington, Virginia every Tuesday after the live taping of this show. He's over there. So if you like live jam sessions, this is it. He co-hosts with DMV area producer Sean Gotkin, who's also was a guest on this show a few weeks ago. So it's providing a creative and fun atmosphere for musicians of all styles and stages of their respective careers to collaborate and bond. He's been a staple in the DC music scene for years, and I am honored to have him here with me today and with us today. I've heard about Gordon. He's been on my screen for a while, and it is such a treat to have the man here with me. So with that, listeners, it's with great pleasure that I introduce Gordon Sterling. Thanks so much for being here, man.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Very, very welcome.
Whoop, one more time. Say it in the microphone. I got to turn on your microphone now. There we go. Hey, guys. So tell us about, the first track was Angle It, and that's by the group Nappy Riddem. So tell us about Nappy Riddem and what's going on there.
Well, Nappy Riddem, that song is off the first EP, One World Sovereignty. And it's actually was done in a different format back then because the two leaders of our group are Mustafa Akbar and Rex Riddem. And at the time, it was kind of them with different members, like Hash, the bass player from Thievery Corporation, is on that track, and a lot of different people. But now, we, for the last couple of years, have been a full-on live act. So we're in the middle of recording our first full band album right now. And it's going well. It's going well.
That's amazing.
I can't wait to get it out, actually. I'm really excited about it. Yeah.
I mean,
we're going to be touring really heavily behind it, so I'm
good
pumped.
Gracious. And when you say touring, are there places you love to tour? Is that a national tour? What do you have in mind when you say touring?
We'll be touring nationally.
Okay.
We'll probably do the country in stages.
Okay.
You know, I love going to the West Coast.
Got it.
I love
okay.
going to the West Coast because, let's just say things are freer there. You know what I mean? It's nice. It's a lot of fun. The crowds are really great. I love DC too. Don't get me wrong. I love my East Coast. I'm from New York originally.
Got it.
But I'm looking forward to going out west. But we will be definitely hitting both coasts for sure. And as far as what we're doing in the middle of the country, we're gonna figure that out as we go along, as it comes closer to the release.
How many pieces is Nappy Riddem that you're recording with now? What does the band consist of?
6. There's 6 of us. There's Mustafa Akbar, who is our lead singer. Rex Riddem, who also plays a baritone uke. And
really?
It's an interesting thing. You got to check it out. It's pretty cool, yeah. And he also sings. I sing a bit and play guitar. And then we have Patrick Cheng, our bass player. Charles Fly, my brother on stage right, doing the keys. And right now, we've gone through a bunch of different drummers. But right now, our most steady one has been Paul Dudley. And that's who he's recording on the record, and another guy named Papa Nyarku, who currently plays with CI, also plays with Junior Marvin. He did a couple songs on the record too, and there'll be other guests, but I can't say yet because
fair enough. Keep those under wraps. Now, what about the name? Where does Nappy Riddem the name come from?
Okay, it's Riddem of that wickedness. Riddem of that wickedness. That's why it's spelled that way, right? R-I-D-D-E-M.
Okay.
Rex Riddem that was his DJ name.
Sure.
And he, along with Lamu, like I said, are the leaders of the group. And Rex basically made it his namesake.
So Nappy Riddem was his DJ name also?
No. Well, no. Rex Riddem was the DJ
Rex
name.
Riddem was, okay, got it.
And so Nappy Riddem is Nappy Head's ridden them of that wickedness.
Oh, I get it now.
Yeah, there's a lot to
Nappy
it.
Riddem.
Yeah.
I see. See, and this is why we have you on the show and we find out these amazing things. I never would have known.
The information you want to hear.
Yes, absolutely. And speaking of information, tell us about information about you. Now, when you're not playing amazing guitar and doing these musical things, what else is there? What else is there to you, Gordon?
Not much more, dude. It's pretty simple. I love playing guitar. I love playing guitar. That's my favorite thing. And my daughter Isan also, she's 13 and she'll be 14 next year in January. She has taken up music as well.
Oh, wow.
And theater, and she's been playing bass for like 6 years, but now she's like moving more into musical theater and theater in general. Honestly, my existence as for the last year, I've like lived in the studio. I went from like record to record to record, and all of them have been with Sean, which is funny. Sean Gotkin.
Sean Gotkin. I would say we heard about the Blue Hippo recording, and so he does some great work out there.
He does. And he's recording the Nappy Riddem record and my solo record too. So.
Wow. So a lot of recording. Okay.
Lots, man. Lately,
Got it.
Music has been my entire life.
So just that means daily, just going out to the studio and recording and coming back, and then also, I guess, and spending time with your daughter when you can.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow. And writing, and it's funny. She's better than me, man. She's like, cause she can play. I don't read music, right? I just can play it,
right?
But she like can sight read Mozart and play it and have a conversation with me.
Holy
and she's
smokes.
like, Dad, can you do this? I'm like, dude.
Well, tell us about the best show you've ever had. What comes to mind?
Off the top of my head, there've been a few, but Joshua Tree, going out there. Well, I played Joshua Tree a couple times, but my favorite time playing it was with Nappy Riddem. It was with Nappy Riddem, and it was while we were on tour with Junior Marvin. We toured with him for the better part of a year, and we went out there. His band toured with us on the East Coast, but out west we did a little differently for cutting costs and all that. We went out there as the opener, and we also played as his backing band when it was time for him to play.
Okay.
So we did 2 sets out there. We did our Nappy Riddem set, and we did his set. And my parents are Jamaican, and so we did Redemption Song, and it was about 7,000 people. I want to say about 7,000 people, something like that. And I was on stage with them. We were playing Redemption Song, and the whole crowd was singing it back. And I'm not gonna lie, I teared up. It was crazy. It was really a beautiful
7,000 people. Holy smokes!
So I don't know if that's my favorite show, but it's probably my favorite moment.
That's amazing.
I got a few.
All right. And now, tell us a time that you tried and failed.
Other than that,
there's a lot of laughter there. Okay, that means this is gonna be good. Okay.
Wow, a time I've tried and failed. That happens a lot, actually. I think in the writing process, I try and fail a lot before something gets out. I don't mind failing. It doesn't bother me. Like, I don't... Some people are afraid to fail. I think you learn a lot from failing.
Absolutely.
I can remember one time when I was playing football, I was coming to sack a quarterback, and I wasn't watching myself and got crushed. And that sucked. But as far... I know you're talking about music, though. As far as music, I would say... Actually, I got a good story with that. With Nappy Riddem, I've never actually talked about this in public before, so I'm going out on a limb with this one. With Nappy Riddem, when I first joined, I was really used to kind of getting by on my talent. I know that sounds really obnoxious of me to say, but I'm just being honest. It was I'd always been a frontman before that. I'd always been a band leader.
Okay.
So I never had to live up to the expectations of a band leader. But then when I joined Nappy Riddem, I kind of was just coasting. And it's a longer story than I have time to tell now, but there was a point, literally, it lasted an hour, no joke, where they were like, man, I think we're going to go a different direction. And I was like, oh, okay. And it was a weird thing to deal with, because I'd never had to deal with not making the cut before. That had never happened to me.
Okay.
And so when it happened, I really had kind of like a come to Jesus moment with myself, and I was just like, yo, do you want?" And I was like, "No, I really want this. I actually love these group of guys. I love playing this music. I want to do this." And so it made me, for the first time in my career, have to like fight hard for my position in a band. I've always had to fight hard for my bands, but not for my position in a band.
Sure.
And it absolutely brought out the best in me. And now, that was years ago, and now we're killing it. So it's
I was gonna say, and you guys are killing it. Good gracious, the music's just amazing. And now, one other thing I love to ask, to kind of bring it to one of the last questions that I love to ask is, what's one piece of advice you would offer?
Stay persistent.
Okay.
Don't get kicked down, or if you do, don't stay down.
What does that mean? Say more.
Keep fighting in this industry. This industry is designed to use your talent and suck you dry and throw you away. You know what I mean? It really is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's not even it's not made in such a way that musicians can really make money unless you're at a certain level. It's not designed where you can necessarily express what you want to say because you have some A&R telling you what to do, or somebody, if somebody's financing you, then they get a say, and this. And sometimes it's hard to, if you believe in yourself and believe in an idea, sometimes it's really easy to get deterred from that idea or that notion. And that's true of anything in life. So I would say my best advice in the music industry and also in life is to just keep going. If you believe in something and you believe in yourself, don't settle. You know what I mean? Don't let anyone tell you can't do it. Stay true to yourself and learn. Keep an open mind and learn. Don't think you always know everything, but learn as much as you can every day and keep pushing every day.
Wow. And if folks want to follow you or find out more about you, and I think you mentioned that there's a something you're excited, something coming up that you're excited about, you wanted to share. So tell us that part. Where do we find you and what's coming up for you?
You can find us at nappyriddem.com. If you just type in nappyriddem.com, it'll go to our site, which is connected to our record label. Okay. Which is Fort Knox Recordings. What's up, guys?
Got it. And if you're checking out, it's Nappy Riddem is NappyRiddem. That's nappyriddem.com.
And on that, Nappy Riddem's also on Facebook, also on Twitter. You can find me through Facebook, just Gordon Sterling, GORDONSTERLING.
Got it.
And it is me that will talk back to you.
Got it.
And I've had to deal with bands and stuff and artists that I think I'm talking to them. Like I really did. And they're find out it's like, oh, that was my manager. I was like, oh.
Wow. Amazing.
But
and what's at Baltimore Soundstage?
That's right. Yeah, I was going to say Baltimore Soundstage on December 8th. We will be there with the Movement and the Hold Up, and it is going to be explosive. That show is going to be awesome. If you like reggae music and American reggae music specifically, please come check it out. Baltimore Soundstage, December 8th. I'll point the camera. Baltimore Soundstage.
I've got it on video too. So if you want to check out Gordon on video later, I got this whole thing on video. So check him out because he's a good-looking man. I gotta say.
Wow.
That's
Thank you very much.
That's it.